Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days. It's me, JD Sensei. How you all doing? I'm still recording, so actually, I want to see what I got. Not a ton. Yeah, we do have somebody over here, and there's free coal right here, so I'll probably take that. So, since it's only been a few minutes for me between videos, and since I want to be a dick to this girl, what? What? Yeah, that's right. I'll take some honey and some water. You can keep that. Well, I might as well. I didn't realize I had some. I'll take this. So we were talking about decades and stuff like that. So what we were talking about was the Y2K. Everybody was flipping out about it. What they thought would happen is society would shut down because computers weren't programmed when they hit 0, they thought the banking institutions were going to reset everybody's money. I don't know where they got the idea that a sophisticated computer, back then you're talking probably that was pre-Intel Pentiums, maybe a 386. Yeah, no, yeah, it had to be. I don't have my computer timelines down, but that would still be fine. They can count more than 2 digits. Your calculator can count more than 2 digits. They're not completely stupid. They are stupid, but just not that dumb. Okay, I did loot this place relatively recently. So I never really got the panic that was going on. It just didn't make any sense to me. What am I at for stone? Oh my goodness, I was just talking to you guys and dicking around, and I get tons of stone. Hey, this was what I was looking for. This is good stuff. Nope, never mind, it's coal. I thought it was... Your art style screwed me up. I thought it was something different. Well, I'll take it. Yeah, but Y2K just didn't make any damn sense to me. I didn't understand the panic. I had been building my own computers and stuff for years. I understood. I did not see how that was something that would have come as a surprise to anybody. I think it was just some stupid... Don't flush the toilet near me. Uh-huh. Hey, my light armor went up. Hit me some more, idiot. Okay, I got some pitter-pattering coming. I got some more. Yeah, yep. Okay. Well, one of us was going to get hit. Might as well be you. Take all that. Mama, what you got? Inside or outside? Where are you? Oh. That was definitely a female. Or at least it sounded like one. Hi, buddy. Don't laugh at me. Ah, there is a free forge there. Well, guess what, guys? I brought my freaking... I brought my wrench, so I'm gonna take that. Hey, I never wanted to say a free forge. I might not even use it, but I'll take it. Ooh, I almost did that. Man. Wait, didn't we? No, I was thinking that maybe it was some other game I was thinking of. That you could whack a forge with the pickaxe and take the forge. I don't want to take the chance of breaking it. But yeah, just saying that never made any damn sense to me. The Y2K and all that crap. It just doesn't make a lick of damn sense. Coal again? Yep. I don't know why I keep thinking it's friggin' false nitrous. Nitrate? Nitrate. Nitrous is what you put in your car and makes you go really fast. Nitrous oxide. Yeah, so that's weird stuff I think about. Weird stuff JD thinks about tonight at 11 on Fox News. Because everybody watches Fox News. I don't watch anything, really. Honestly, I don't. Matter of fact, I got to get up off my ass and switch my potato PC out. So I have a newer one. Just can't be bothered. Remember that part where I told you I build my own computers? I do. But then I got a friend gave me a computer 3 years ago. He just left it to me. And it needed a fan. That computer's been in my closet for 3 years. And I bought the fan, and I just never get around to doing it. My brother just gave me his 2-year-old PC because he got a brand new one. And it's been sitting in the corner of the room for 3 months. And every time I'm off, I'm recording for you guys. I just want to chill out or watching reading manga or watching anime, and I can't be bothered. You know, that's what happens. I keep putting it off, and then it's like, oh crap, I should do something about that, and then I don't do it. That's the way I am, damn it. Lazy. You know, I'm busy when it counts. You know, when they're paying me to work, I'm busy. When I'm on my own, I'm lazy as hell. I'm gonna do what I want to do at that time. Like today, as soon as I'm done recording, I'll probably just chill out. Oh, I need to take a hot shower. That's definitely a thing. I've been exercising all day, and the AC's broke at work. Of course it is. But yeah, I gotta time it, because if I take my shower really early, I will literally want to lay down and watch a YouTube video, and that's it for me for the rest of the day. That is the story of my life right there. Okay, so why don't we head... Well, I know north is where I live, so let's go this way. Just for shit, shites and giggles. I said a bad word. I know I did. I occasionally do that. Need to just go get more rocks. Just veg out, talk to you guys, go get tons of more rocks. Just save myself the headache. Although, again, I don't need a ton of concrete anymore. I just need a few more thousand, maybe 5 or 6 more thousand, and then I'll have enough to finish up my project. I would think. I need about 12,000 stone. And you know I'm not going to say no to best girl here. Or I will if she's empty. Oh, girl, I already hit on you? I'm sorry. I should be more... Alright, not only do I get to kill a stone, I get... What is it? Is it my breath? What are you running away for? Hey, come and say hi. Man, he's freaking dealing drugs in the damn desert. What the hell, man? It's bad. Okay, I wanted to kill the sand, apparently. I will take all these, man. I do not care. I love me some rocks. Don't really need the steel, but I'll take it anyways. Definitely take it. I just wanted to go a little north anyways. Just to, you know, get a little creative. See what's out here. Yeah, I know most of my forges are hurting on stone too. They really are. They're coming up low on the stone count. Okay, I know that's near the Hub City. So I know when I start hitting... Hi. I see you out there. Never mind. I see a cactus. Don't know why I thought that was a zombie, but I did. Looked like a person, I guess. Yeah, the number one thing, by the way, stopping me from starting a new series in Nav is just starting over with low stats. Oh, that's gonna suck. But we might do a little something, you know? A little bit. Nothing major, just a few small horde bases or something. Because I'm of the impression that if they say fourth quarter, first quarter, I'm thinking second quarter. Just saying. There's no such thing, when it comes to the fun pimps, there's no such thing as early. The only early they know is early access. All right, can I get an option to paint my mini bike so it's easier to see? Where am I at? I didn't even look. Let's go this way. I'll do the gaggle of bunch of rocks over here. Yeah, lots of goodies. We got room. Hi, buddy. I'm here for all these. I passed up on the little rock and said, I'll go after all these. I'm almost to my goal, too, but I just wanted to do this, and I will take the auger in tonight. I can go in the caves at night and just drill holes in the wall for fun and adventure. Again, I still think these are the best rocks in the game. Hi, nurse. Okay, well, you don't mind if I take these stones, do you? Oh, she'll turn around eventually. Actually, I just need to go kill a deer or something. Then she'll be like, oh, you stink. Because all zombies are vegetarians. Everybody knows this. And they're all members of PETA. They're all after me because of animal cruelty. I eat meat. My argument is, if they had not intended me to eat meat, my parents would have had my incisors removed and replaced with molars. In which case, I would be a full-on vegetarian. So I do not have the teeth to eat meat. But I do, so I'm eat it. I have canines and I have incisors. Rip and tear. Yes, that's right. My teeth were made by Doom. Rip and tear. It's the way I imagine Doom Guy was supposed to speak. Hey, lumberjack. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He works all night and he sleeps all day. I don't want none of this crap. Especially the snow goat. But I do want to kill the lumberjack. Because you guys have been jipping me lately. Come on. Hey, you go. You go. You're just leveling up my armor. I want to talk to you about your drops and how crappy they are. Hold on. If I'm going to do this, let's do this. Okay. 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 What am I looking at? Hey, pretty good. Pretty good. Almost up to 12K on stone. Very, very good. Very good. Oh, there's Best Girl over there. Le Tristan. And you know, I like Le Tristan. You know what I'll do while I'm out here? Might as well get some food in me. And scrap that down. Drink up some water. There we go. And then we can take these and toss them out. And look at that. Look at that. What is that, coal? Might be what I want. That's what I want. I wish this gave more. Kind of stingy. That's coal. That was most definitely coal. That was obviously coal. This is a really good place to find bears, just saying. Still haven't seen a zombie bear. That looked awfully like a bear over there. That rock. I was like, that might be a bear. It wasn't. It was a rock. Man, that is parallax error and a half. Keep popping up and looking, and I'm like, are you sure there's no bear over there? Okay, first of all, best girl. You're not being best girl. Hey, there you go. Not what I need, but I will take the 3 med kits, and yeah. I'll say no to the pantsu, actually. For real, though, I don't need pants. I don't need coal, either. I mean, I do, but I don't. I'm wet. Kinky. You're lucky, bunny. I have absolutely no need of meat right now. I have tons at the house. All right, we are officially into our 3rd stack of stone. Now it's snowing, so I'm definitely going to run into the wrong thing out here. Last time it was snowing, I was running around doing something stupid in the snowy forest. Ran dead ass into a bear. I don't know, stones are pretty common out here. So are stumps. Stumps are common, stones are common. Okay, that means snowball. No. How about no? How about no? Anything else I want? Just some scrap metal. Locks are only used in multi, and I don't know why you'd use a lock anyways if you're supposed to be, you know, co-oping. I mean, there is PvP, sort of. You can hurt each other, and I mean, it's one of the, Telltale was always really lazy with their trophies. Their Chivos. Isn't it one like kill 100 players or 1,000 players? It's stupid. I hate online trophies in any game because they're thoughtless. Win 10 ranked matches. The worst ones are beat somebody that has beaten a developer. You know, that's the good version. The bad version is beat the developer. Yeah, like, what if the developers no longer play? Just throwing that out there, you know. What if the developers don't play the game anymore? Hint, hint. Oh, you know what? I don't need the sand. I do want the free gunpowder, though. Wasn't there another best girl? There was. I mean, that'd be good if I actually needed it, but I need the scrap metal is what I need. Man, I cannot say no to these rocks. Is it exciting? Probably not, but it's fun. Oddly, I'm one of those people that can just mine all day, and doesn't bother me. I'm also a grinder in RPGs. I can grind for hours, and it does not piss me off. Like, turn around, stupid. One of the things I'm excited for is, I'm not super excited, but, Persona 3 Reloaded, which is a remake of the OG Persona 3, not FES and not Portable. So we don't get the FemC route, female main character, and we don't get the answer, which is the after story of Persona 3. But people were complaining Tartarus, which is the main dungeon, is randomly generated. Oh, I can't deal with that. It's like, bro, it never bothered me. It never bothered me. Our random generation of dungeons does not bother me at all, unless it's done like crap. Looking at you, Daggerfall by Bethesda. Looking at you. That game was that's where Bethesda to me got the name Bethesda Bugworks. I've heard decent things about Starfield right now. I've heard it's the least buggiest release they've ever made. Helps that Microsoft threw every damn QA team they had on it. It's releasing on patch 1.6. That ought to tell you something. It's releasing as 1.6, version 1.6. So they delayed it almost a year so they could just freaking QA it. Smart move by Microsoft. But it randomly generates its a bunch of the planets. I don't know if it's all of them or how many they've handcrafted or what. I was about to say, I was about to drive into freaking Stonehenge there for a second. But yeah, they did say that they use the Radiant AI, which I don't know about that. But I go all the way back to Daggerfall. Before they gave up fixing it, the last patch they did, they added a so they couldn't fix there was a main dungeon you had to go into as part of the story, and I must have got crashed during that like 7 or 8 times, and it was pissing me off. That was a game where you would go to the castle, walk inside, and back then they had the skills like climbing, and you just climb up and down the walls to level up. It was funny as hell. But yeah, you go do that. But yeah, it just crashed so much. I just need to put some stuff away real quick. Stone. Oh yeah, I got enough stone for tonight. Just a little bit of stuff I wanted to throw out here. Oh no, not that. Wrong crap. Right crap to put away. Thank you. And then we throw just the stuff that's around. This in here. Throw this and this in there, and this in there. I had dirt on me and I didn't even notice. Okay, and then the crap I can just throw in here would be this, and that's roughly it. And I'll just throw everything else in the junk drawer and sort it later. But yeah, Daggerfall just had so many damn bugs. They drove me nuts. So what they did, which is the part I forgot to tell you guys, what they did is they didn't fix it. They couldn't figure it out because of the way the random generation worked. You could just get teleported into this required dungeon and there would be no way out, or you'd fall through the floor or something stupid. So they just made it so you could teleport yourself out. You know, they just gave up. Said, oh, well, hell, we can't figure it out. Yeah, they legit did that. They just said, screw it. We're not going to fix it. We can't figure it out. Let's just give them a cheat mode and cut themselves out. But yeah, ever since they've been Bethesda bug works to me. And for those of you who are not old enough to remember, I will tell you what. Everybody's saying like Starfield's the next big thing. Bethesda doesn't mess up. Oh, I would like to introduce you to some games. Specifically Battlespire. There's one. That was a winner. Yeah, Battlespire. That was a big one. Ooh. Arena wasn't great either. Every company makes boo-boos. Just saying. Every company. I don't care. Even Platinum. I mean, was that one they did? Wasn't Immortals Phoenix Rising, was it? It was like Babylon's Fall. Yeah, there you go. Babylon's fell flat on its fell flat on its face. And you know, but didn't Bethesda do Redfall? Redfall. No, that was Arcane, right? Yeah, that was Arcane. There's a conspiracy theory that Redfall was told to incorporate all this live service gaming stuff, and Arcane, because Arcane, they made Prey. They know how to make the games good like that, and they just half-assed Redfall. And it was a little conspiracy theory that maybe they just didn't want to do it because they were told like at the 11th hour to shoehorn all the stuff in according to the story. So a few people have postulated that they might have just, said, screw it, let's make this as bad as possible. So the main company never asks us to do it again. Which, hate to break it to you guys, but yeah, as long as Activision's around and EA is around, live service gamings aren't going away. Neither are loot boxes. They'll find some other way to do it. Even if the government said it was illegal and you're not allowed to gamble and all this stuff that just... These are the same people that sat in a courtroom and to the face of the judges and in front of cameras said they're... what do they call them? Surprise mechanics? Oh, God, it was so stupid. Yeah, I mean, granted, it was a lawyer, but and you're reading from a script prepared by EA, but it was they're not loot boxes, they're surprise mechanics. Yeah, but you pay for them, they're gambling. No, they're not gambling, they're surprise mechanics. Yeah. I think it was Young Ye, a YouTuber that had a really funny reaction to that. I remember him saying, yeah, a fall down the stairs isn't an accident. It's surprise gravity, you know. It's so stupid. Yeah, that stuff's not going away. Game Pass isn't going away. Sony's version isn't going away. None of that stuff is. DLC's never going away. Those of us old farts warned you. When you paid for horse armor, like the idiots you were, we said, don't do it. We used to get full-on expansion packs. Once they found out they could nickel and dime you and just sell it for $1, pieces of it, yeah, of course. Once one of them things sticks, that's when they go for it. It's exactly how these companies work. They'll take as much as they can get away with until they get forced to pay. And even then, they'll just change the name and do something else. On a more positive side, well, negative side, I guess, there's some companies I would love to come back. And no, EA, when you hear this, that does not mean to make it a frickin' mobile game. EA, the killer of frickin' studios. Bullfrog, Origin, Maxis, you know, unless your name is The Sims. And they're on thin ice anyways with some of the ass hattery they pulled with that. There you go. Take a good thing like an expansion and do it 40 times. There you go. That's something that's right up EA's alley. But yeah, Bullfrog did Dungeon Keeper. And of course, EA, again, bought them. Dungeon Keeper 1 was awesome. 2, not as good. But EA had already bought them and screwed them up. And then the last one they did was a frickin' mobile gotcha game, which sucked. And everybody wanted to do Command and Conquer, especially like Red Alert, something the alternative timeline. You know, what did they come up with? Mobile. It's like, bro, nobody asked for a cheap-ass RTS mobile game. No. And we won't even get started on Diablo. Which, I will say, I did like the demo of Diablo 4. But where Activision is involved, you can bet your ass they're going to try some scummy crap. And their Battle Pass is absolute ass. They just got so much crap going on in that with the way the Battle Pass is set up. So it's specifically designed to get you to click it. It doesn't give you enough friggin' money, stuff in it to get the... I mean, even... I don't play it much anymore, but even Phantasy Star New Genesis, you can earn enough currency in New Genesis to buy the next Battle Pass. You cannot do that in Diablo. You can't do that in Diablo. That is sad. That is so sad. It's just so scummy when they do crap like that. But they did it. They did it. And again, I don't even... It's one of the reasons I didn't really go all in and kill myself. I'm getting Baldur's Gate 3, I'll tell you that. Larian Studios, I believe. But They did not half-ass it. My brother's playing it. I grew up playing the OG, so he's coming in and telling me all this stuff, and we're both from the old school, so we played 1 and 2 and Icewind Dale and Planescape Torment, and he's coming in and telling me about characters that were in it, and that are in it, and how they work them in. Still don't quite understand a few of them, but because I told him not to spoil me, but there's obviously some time travel or something going on, because a few of the human characters come back, which wouldn't make any sense. He's also, because Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 were built on AD&D 2nd edition rules, and this is 5th or 6th. I don't know. I haven't kept up with D&D. It's on an edition I never played. So, yeah. I'm specifically going out here to mess with people. It's really what I'm doing. Looking for head to kill. And boulders that are sitting out here. Never going to say no. But, mainly just chatting with you guys right now. I don't have a ton to do. Before getting ready for the night. Icewind Dale was pure combat, but my brother was big time into Baldur's Gate 2. He played the hell out of 2. He even played it. The developers, I believe I mentioned it once before, but the developers decided, because people were like, make it harder, make it harder. Developers did not screw around. They put up the last expansion for Baldur's Gate 2. They put up the unpatched version, because one of the developers had mentioned that when they had created it, they had to tone it down of how bad, how hardcore the final battle was in the final expansion. And my brother played it and beat it. And he told me it was one of the hardest things he's ever done in the game. He hasn't played Dark Souls, we'll say that. But then again, we grew up on games. You got 3 lives. That's it. We come up from the old school. 3 lives, and that's all you got, man. Unless it's Contra and you got the Konami code, but we won't talk about that. We earned our cheat codes, damn it. How many of you remember playing Grand Theft Auto 3? How many of you remember cheating and getting a tank? But how do you make a tank go faster? Do you remember that? Who remembers how to make a tank go faster in Grand Theft Auto? I'll give you 2 seconds. 1, 2. So what you do, you get in your tank. You turn the turret behind you, and you start shooting and moving forward. It propels the tank forward. It was the dumbest thing, and everybody did it. It was fun as hell. Especially because the police AI was suicidal. They try to run you off the road. And you're in a tank, so they explode on contact. It was just crazy fun. I flew the Dodo. I remember that. The Dodo, the plane with no wings in Grand Theft Auto. It was an achievement to try and fly it. It wasn't a real achievement until they put it on the newer consoles. But it was one of the things. I remember Mike Tyson's Punch-Out and beating Mike Tyson. And people would tell us, you can't beat Mike Tyson. Yes, you can. You have to beat him in the 2nd round. You don't have to beat him, but you basically have to dodge the entire 1st round. You can't really do much, because if you get knocked down 3 times, that's it. But in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, you can beat him in the 2nd round. 3rd round, it can be done, but there's a lot of randomness to it. So if you haven't beat him in the 2nd round, you're probably not going to beat him in the 3rd. But he is beatable. He's definitely beatable. I've done it. My brother's done it. A lot of people in my that played it when it first came out beat it. You're in the trash, aren't you? No, you were outside. I didn't even see you. Where were you? Where were you? Where were you? Answer the question, sir. Where were you? All right, fine. You don't want to talk? Keep your aloe seeds. You know what? Because they don't grow here anyways. Just saying. Hey, you weren't here earlier. Were you here earlier and I just ignored you? Probably not. Hi. Turn around. Turn around. I'm gonna run your pockets. Yeah, a lot of those old games were beatable. One of the ones I remember that had a nifty little trick, and this was we discovered it before I think the magazines told everybody about it. Shinobi, the original Shinobi. If I could stop missing. If I could stop missing, yeah. The original Shinobi on Sega Genesis. Hello, I need those. The original Shinobi on Sega Genesis, it was a trick. So you set your shurikens to 0-0. And then you stay on that screen for maybe 20 seconds, 30 seconds. And if you stay there long enough, the shuriken symbol goes from 0-0 to infinite. And that was just something the developers left in. Made the game a million times easier. Infinite shurikens. Ghosts and Goblins, never beat that. Not going to lie, that game is tough. Also, you guys got to remember where those games came from and why they were as tough. So a lot of people don't realize, like, a lot of the first console games were direct ports of, even Street Fighter and stuff like that, were direct ports of arcade games. Easiest to see in things like Street Fighter 2 and stuff like that. So you play Street Fighter 2 or the early Tekkens and stuff. You ever notice, or even Mortal Kombat, you play those games, the first two battles, you have a pretty good chance of winning. Then for whatever reason, the CPU goes absolutely to town on you in the third one. Even, it doesn't matter who it is. Like all of a sudden, the CPU knows how to block. No, it will juggle you, does all this crazy stuff. And that's because they were in arcades. They were designed to take your money. It was specifically made that way. So when they ported them over to consoles, in the old days, they just straight up ported what was in the, bumped down the graphics and stuff, but, or whatever made it fit. But quality of life, they didn't do anything with that. Why are your legs hurt? Are you just a natural crawler? You are. You are dead is what you are. Yeah, but they were designed to take your money. That's why they're like that. And it's interesting to find that in a lot of the older games, like when you play in Street Fighter, doesn't even matter who you're fighting. I mean, you could own E Honda every other time, but like if he's the third one in a match, all of a sudden he's going to catch you with every BS move he's got. He's going to have impeccable timing and block all your stuff. Why? Because he was originally designed to, there was a time limit. There was an internal, almost like an internal clock, but they when you get to the third one, that's when they bust out the BS and start fighting for real. So, yeah, little stuff like that was fun. But, yeah, we used to beat games like that. I mean, I beat Mega Man 1 and 2. I didn't understand it. People were like, oh, these are the hardest games ever. And they'd show people playing Mega Man, and I was like, are you freaking serious? Mega Man? Solomon's Key is harder than friggin' Mega Man. Mega Man's not tough. I mean, it's a little bit tough, but compared to some other games I played, not even close. Not even close. Dark Souls isn't tough. I will say that right now. To me, Dark Souls is not hard. Dark Souls is punishing. It's a game, it's very much in line with the old days of gaming. It's the same idea. That's why people like Souls. Like, you don't have to think of it, you say you go crazy and level yourself up all the way. It just takes you back to the golden age of gaming. Yeah, you can have a health bar that goes all the way across the top of the screen. Doesn't matter. You have 4 hits. And then you start over. Hello, welcome to my world. You play in Super Mario Brothers. You have 3 tries, and then you start over from the beginning. And guess what? All the enemies will respawn, all that's, it's the old style. It's just the old style in a new wrapper. That's all it is. Are they hard? Not really. It's just memorization. It's literally just memorization. Elden Ring's a little bit different, just because they extended the memorization by a lot, and they could do more. But in essence, it's literally just rote memorization. I mean, Demon Souls is 100%. You just got to know where the hitboxes are, where the hitboxes are. Why am I going in this way? You got to know where the hitboxes are, how much time you have between hits, and what amount of damage you're going to do. And I knew I heard somebody chasing me earlier. Just didn't know where you were. You just got to know where the hits are coming from, how hard they're going to hit. And there's still stuff. Like, I still think out of all the bosses I fought in all those Souls games, I have not completed 2. I can never put my mind to it, to do it. But I've never beaten 2. I've heard that Artorias is hard. And Gale's hard. He's another one that's like that. But they're not. I want to say Souls games are traditionally hard. Like the tradition of, I meant to close the hatch. The tradition of the older games, and that's what has a little bit of appeal. They're faster paced. Obviously, they got much better graphics, but essentially, it's the same thing we were doing when I was playing video games. Like the OG Ninja Gaiden is tough because you only had 3 lives, and the game did not give an absolute crap. It was going to tear you a new one. Ghosts and Goblins, same idea. Same idea. They throw the frickin' book at you. Hell, the first time a 2-stage boss ever hit me was when I was playing the original Castlevania. Oh, that scared the ever-living crap out of me playing that game, because it was like late at night, I'm playing the game, I beat Dracula, and then the music switched up, and this big-ass monster started jumping around. I was like, oh, crap, really? I was freaking the hell out. That was the first time I remember hitting a 2-phase boss fight. Nowadays, though, you get like Persona 3, you get that 12-stage, or Persona 5, you get 8-stage final boss. It's like, whatever. Old hat, bro, old hat. Yeah, I've never really considered. I mean, I play them. The Souls games I play the same way as I play any other RPG. I overlevel the hell out of it because I want that extra life. I want that 1-up if I screw up, because I will screw up. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm the best ever at those games. I'm not. But I do understand them and understand what they are in essence is just basically a Mega Man type game. You've got a certain number of hits. No matter how much you level up, that's just extra lives if you think about it. It's just a more aggressive boss. But yeah, I mean, if you were to take the games I can't play are bullet hells. I could just not, my hand and eye coordination cannot handle that much input at once. That is a lot. I respect people that can play the hell out of those, and I know people that are really good at bullet hells. I am not one of them. I will die very quickly in a bullet hell. That's just the way it goes. All right, first of all, let me get these. Oh, I started these on stuff. Okay, so you guys should have plenty of that for me. All right, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up here. I mean, we didn't do much because I ran out of concrete, but we did. I think we waxed Poetic a little bit. This is an upgrade. It needs clay. Really? I have clay. I just want to see what this upgrades to. Give me some clay. Just out of curiosity. What do you upgrade to? And now you need concrete. Huh. Neat. I guess that's an adobe block. I don't know. Never thought to do it. I figured it'd be funny. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me. My name is JD Sensei. Sorry, not a lot happened other than zombies dying and me waxing Poetic. But other than that, I hope you tune in for the next one, because we're gonna get to building a lot more. Once the tower's up, we're gonna have a lot of fun designing that, and then we get to do the really fun stuff, which is put down the landmines. Speaking of, I should really get up off my ass and... What do I have for landmines? 33. That's not enough. I need it probably about 100. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you in the next vid. Have a great day. Bye now.